Define power. Power is the rate of energy or the rate of work done. The rate of energy or the rate of work done. You can use, of course, the energy per unit time or the work done per unit time. Same answer. B. An electric car is powered by a motor. The car is traveling at constant speed of 35 meters per second along a straight horizontal road as shown in figure. There is a total resistive force of 1750 Newton acting on the car. Calculate the power transmitted to the wheels of the car by the motor. Power, the equation of the power equals energy over time. But here we need another equation for power. Power equals the force times velocity. This is another equation of the power. This is just deriving from the same equation. Power equals work over time. This is just derived from the same equation. So power equals the force times velocity. The force here is 1750 and velocity 35 equals 61,250 and the unit was watt. See, we can use in a scientific form. So it becomes 6.1. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. So 6.1 times 10 power 4 watt. Calculate the useful work done by the motor when the car travels at distance 17 kilometers. We write the equation of the work. Work equals the force times distance or the force times displacement equals force here 1750 and displacement 17 kilometers, which means 17,000 or 17 times 10 power 3 equals 29,750,000 joule. Scientific form we need, so it becomes 3.0 times 10, 3 times 10 power 7 joule. The potential difference across the motor at constant velocity of 600 volt and the motor has an efficiency of 85%. Calculate the current in the motor. We have the efficiency here to calculate the input power. What we have here or what we calculated here, this is the output power, the power transmitted to the wheels. So this is the output power of the motor. We need here to calculate the input power, to calculate the voltage and to calculate the current. So we write the equation of efficiency. Efficiency equals useful output power over total input power. Time is of course 100, but we will just use 0.85, so time is 100. So we will just substitute the efficiency 0.85 equals useful power that we calculated in the previous part, 61,250, divided by total input power that we need. So we'll arrange the equation to find total input power equals, of course, 61,000 divided by 0.85. It equals about 72,000 watt. We'll use the input power to calculate the current. What's the equation? Power equals V times I, the voltage times current. So current equals power over V. Power here 72, 0.59 divided by the voltage 600 equals 120 amperes. So the final answer 1 amperes. The car is now reaching a slope as shown in figure 33.2. The car continues down the slope at the same speed in B. State and explain the effect, if any, on the slope on the air resistance on the car. Air resistance depends on the velocity or on the speed. So the same speed means the same air resistance. Same speed, so means the same air resistance. No change in the air resistance. The second part is the current in the motor. The current in the motor. The current depends, of course, on the power. BEI equals B over V. The power here needed to keep the same speed is less than the power we calculated up there, because the car already on the slopes, so driving, so the effect of gravity increases the car. So we need to decrease to reach the same constant speed 35, so we need less power. The motor produces less power to maintain the same speed. By the help of the gravity, we reach the same speed. So less power, the power required is less because, of course, of the gravity. So we need less current. Less current. This is the end of this question. We'll move to question 4. State the principle of superposition. The principle of superposition that when two waves are meeting, the resultant displacement is equal to the sum of the individual displacement. When two waves meet, the resultant displacement equals the sum of individual displacement. Light of wavelength 7.2 times 10 power negative 7 meter is incident normally on the double slit as shown in the figure. A screen at distance d from the double slit and the screen are parallel. Separation of the slit in the double slit arrangement is 0.16. The resulting interference pattern on the screen contains 9 dark fringes as shown. We have 9 dark fringes, so we need to calculate the separation x between the two fringes. So we'll divide here 3.2 divided by 8. Distance 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3.2 divided by 8. So we'll find x equals 3.2. Here is in centimeters, we need to convert it. So 10 power negative 8 divided by 8 equal 4 times 10 power negative 3 meters. We write the equation of the double slit. Lambda equals ax over d. We need to figure d, the distance from the double slit to the screen. So we'll arrange the equation. D equals ax over lambda. A is the slit separation, which is here 0.16 millimeter. We need also to convert 0.16 times 10 power negative 3 times x that we calculated here, 4 times 10 power negative 3 divided by lambda, which is 7.2 times 10 power negative 7. Use calculator, you'll find d equals about 0.8889. We just do it in the as a final answer. We'll put it in approximating and significant figures too, so it becomes 0.89. The slit separation is now gradually decreased from 0.16 to 0.04 millimeter. The distance between the center of adjacent dark fringes is x. On figure, sketch the variation of x with the slit separation. We figure first the relationship. We need here a relationship between slit separation A and the fringe separation x. Write the equation and then find the relation between A and x. We'll put x equals lambda d over a. So the relation between x and a is, as you see here, we already have 1 point. When the slit separation 0.16 or 16 millimeter, the fringe separation is 4 times negative 0.3 or 4 centimeters. So the first point here, when the slit separation 0.16, the fringe separation is 4 or 0.4 centimeter. So we'll put the point here. Second point, we need it when the slit separation decreases, when the slit separation decreases 4 times. So as from this equation, the fringe separation should increases 4 times. So at this point 0.04, the fringe separation should be 4 times. 0.4 becomes 1.6. So the second point, we will draw it here. Now we need to connect them. We connect them by not a straight line, with a curved line, because x equals 1 over a. So we'll draw a curved line between them here. This.